What kind of difficulties have I faced? Wow. Pick a category. Emotionally, personally, professionally, physically. Well, let's start with personally. I had the honor of raising a little boy who I got as care of the Big Brother, Little Brother program. His name was Dexter Rideout. He was a cute little kid from South Central. He was really, really dark. He had a mom, no dad. He had a dad, but he wasn't in his life. And every weekend he spent with me and my ex-husband. And I got Dexter when he was 8 years old, and I wasn't ready to be a mom. And at 8 years old, he was a tough kid. He was a tough kid who thought that white people had it easy, that white people should buy him things, that his behavior didn't matter, he could be rude, he could be whatever. And I will tell you that for 12 years, knocked that shit right out of him. Taught him about humanity, about beliefs, about limiting beliefs. I mean, he's the one who showed me what could be and couldn't be, but a funny twist of fate. So when we first got him, my ex was running for political office, and we asked all the kids that were working on the campaign to draw a picture, a day in their life, right? So Dex draws a picture of a drive-by shooting with a kid dead on the street. Who knew that 12 years later that would be my Dexter? He was just walking from a haircut to church on a Sunday morning right outside USC, probably the richest school in California. And some kid who did not have a mentor, who didn't have somebody like me tell him things could be different. He had gang members telling him, you gotta kill somebody wearing blue to get into a gang. And Michael took Dexter's life, shot him 10 times in the back and left him for dead. You don't ever recover from that. 3 years later, Michael's spending 52 years to life in jail. I don't feel very good about that at all, because he's just a kid who didn't have a mentor. I think he's the dad to 2 little girls. I think he's got a mom who's missing her son, who made a really wrong decision, and I get all that. So I've devoted a good portion of my life, one, to being mentors, to taking the norm and pushing all of its buttons. And the biggest disappointment that I had for Dexter was that I told him that anything was possible, that he could be anything. And he just pushed my buttons and said, not true. Don't you see the color of my skin? Don't you see where I come from? I'm like, dude, it doesn't make any difference. And he didn't live to see Obama be president, which I thought was crazy injustice, right? If he could just seen that, he would have known that I was right. I still think I'm right, but he didn't get to experience that. So for those of us left behind, we get to go, wow, what are the limiting beliefs that are holding you back? You don't come from the right parents, you're not the right weight, that's the right age, who cares? You know what? It's what you decide to be for yourself. And most of us are not encouraged to be ourselves. So I get to be the role model to do that. So there you go.